Stampede went into a paddock and up towards it.
Well, hello everybody, it's Suffolk Andy here. First time out in nearly 3 weeks because of the weather. We risked it today. It was supposed to rain earlier, but we got away with it. Unbelievable. Coming in on a different angle, as you can see. You can see all the old buildings, and there's a special building down here on your right. The one right in the corner there I'm pointing to, that is the Crooked House. There you go, that one there is the Crooked House. Quite a few people here today. It is a touristy place. But we're going to go up to the church and park up and have a little bit of a break. Making our way back to Ipswich. Well, we've been lucky so far. The skies are looking pretty shit. So, just one of those little suck it and see ones, you know, where we're going. Like I said earlier, this is the first time we've been out for nearly well, it would be 3 weeks today. Because the weather's just been so bad. Depressing really, but there's nothing you can do about it. The thing will get me though is when you say about the weather being so bad, like it has been in Suffolk this summer. We haven't had one. They just go, oh, it's weather patterns. Oh. But when it's really, really hot, it's global warming. I don't know what the difference is. So because it's been shit here, it's weather patterns. But if it was really hot, they'd say it was global warming. You know the difference myself, but I won't go down that road. The trouble is, I made a vlog the other week when I spoke a little bit about politics, which I don't usually do, and I thought, you know, I'm going to let out my feelings, and then I realised if I did, I would get suspended or you know, caught up in their little games they play on YouTube and that with the algorithms and stuff. So you got to be very careful what you say, because I did notice that people who talked about the pandemic all got censored. If you said anything against the government or anything else, you got suspended. So you got to be bloody careful, you know. I'm a right one for free speech. I love free speech. Everybody should have free speech. And just because you don't agree with somebody, you shouldn't have to have them closed down or shut out or have their bank account taken away like Nigel Farage did. You know, love him or hate him, you know, just because he says stuff that you don't like, you take away his fucking bank account. I just don't get it. It shouldn't happen. If somebody gets up there and says, oh, go out there and kill this group of people, or, you know, do this, do that, and discriminate against a group of people or a religion, I can understand it. But when it's definitely an opinion, they don't like it. It's crazy. Absolutely bloody crazy. And I think as well, I will say it, some of the stuff our younger children are being taught now is disgusting. It really is. But you can't do anything about it, because you'll get closed down and be called a bigot, a racist, and you know, homophobe, and oh my god, every bloody thing. Yeah, so it just brains you off, you know. We're supposed to live in a society where free speech is right. You've got that option, like I said earlier, as long as it's not hateful, you know, because I won't even tolerate that. I'm not going to listen to hateful speech or anything like that. And if I don't like what somebody says, I'm not going to viciously argue with them or try and attack them or anything like that. you know. So I think it's sad the road we're going down. You know, it's got to stop. The point is, there's a small elite little group that's got their grubby little mitts on the power in this country, and they're using it against the majority. And that's not right. It's not right at all. It should be stopped. But there's nobody out there to stop it, because nobody's got the guts to. And the government's ain't got the guts to. Both governments are uni parties. They're both the same as each other. And there's nobody in there who's got the guts to say enough's enough, you know. Let's call this a day. You know, you got all your other subjects like immigration, illegal immigration, the dinghy divers and all sorts of stuff like that you can talk about. But you can't, because if you do, you'll get cancelled, because they don't like it. And the point is, if we let people suppress our speech, which they're doing, we're into a world of hurt. Trust me, things will never be the same. The same if they bring up sort of stuff like digital currency. Yeah, digital currency. What's that all about? They don't want us to use cash anymore. Why? It's called control. They can control us through our currency. Where when you've got cash, they really can't control you that much. They can investigate you and see if you're skimming some off the top. But if we go digital, nobody will be able to skim anything off the top or of anything. And if they don't like what you say, they could use that against you. They could say, like the Chinese social credit system, where if you're a naughty boy or naughty girl and you stand out of line, you get clobbered by the government. They make it hard for you to spend stuff, go places, do stuff, where you live, everything else. And if they go digital, they really are going to have complete and utter control over you. That's quite shocking, really. That's what they want. That's what they want. Seems to me, in a funny little way, we've got a small bunch of people who are dictating to the masses of how we've got to live our lives. Well, that's not right. We have a right through the ballot box, and we spoke about this the other day. And I said, you know, the two-party system is broken, which it is. But they know through that two-party system they can control you, because they're unifies. They're all the same. So anyway, lots in there to think about. Like I say, I'm not going to do in-depth vlogs on each subject, because if I did, I'd probably land up being kicked off YouTube for a start, because of the algorithms and whatever. And there's always somebody who'll watch your vlog out of the blue and they'll be bloody suspended because they don't like what you're saying, because you're hurtful, you're horrible, you're a misogynist, you're this, you're that, you're racist. Yeah. So I'm going to leave it at that, and just leaves me to say, all ride safe, love each other, Suffolk Andy.